at Liberty University. So is this true?
Yeah.
I mean, what they're saying that you borrow lines from a Wikipedia entry about the movie Gattaca. So what happened?
Yeah, we did, and I let people know that we borrowed the plot lines from Gattaca. It's a movie, and I gave credit to the people who wrote the movie. I also borrowed lines from Ray Bradbury and gave him credit as well. I think they're arguing about whether or not things are properly footnoted, and there are technicalities to this, but nothing I said was not given attribution to where it came from. I talked about a movie, Gattaca. It is a copyrighted movie by the screenwriters, and I gave every bit of credit to where that plot line came from. The rest of it's making a mountain out of a molehill from people, I think, basically who are political enemies and have an axe to grind.
Well, because it seems that it's not the first time. The website BuzzFeed, they say that you borrowed several lines from Wikipedia again for a speech in June to a Latino organization. In this case, the movie Stand and Deliver.
And once again, it's a disagreement on how you footnote things. And I think people footnote things different in an academic paper than they do in a public speech. But if we were to present any of these speeches for publication that have footnotes in, but a lot of times the speech is, people don't take the time to footnote things. But I think it was very clear that the plot line was not something I created. I didn't claim that I created the movie Gattaca. See, that's what's absurd about this. The plot line from Gattaca belongs to one person, the guy, the screenwriter, and I gave him credit for that. So it's kind of ridiculous to sort of say, you know, you didn't do proper footnotes. It's making a mountain out of a molehill.
Do you write your own speeches, Senator? Or is someone else helping you with that?
A lot of people participate in writing the speeches, so they're not really attributable to one person. But the thing is that if you look at any of my speeches, there's never been any indication that I'm trying to take credit for someone else's work. So really, this is really about information and attacks coming from haters. You know, the person who's leading this attack, she's been spreading hate on me for about 3 years now, and I don't intend for it to go away, but I also don't see her as an objective news source.
Senator, thanks so much for talking to us. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, Jorge.